Hey, it's Mocha the Cap, born January 14th, not mixed with Aquarius, and damn sure not mixed with Sagittarius. I just got an email, and if you guys don't know, you can email me. I'll leave my email below so that you guys can email me with questions in regards to whatever. If I feel like I can answer it, I'll answer it. If not, I'll let you know that I don't have an idea what you're referring to. But I received an email today from Capricorn Love, and thank you, Capricorn Love, for the question. And the question was, why is it that Capricorns have a hard time finding love and finding real friendships? And this question really hits home for me because even now, I'm dating someone and I don't know if I'm in love with the person, but I do have like strong feelings towards them, and right now I just don't feel like it's being reciprocated. It's like the person is more focused on their career, or at least that's what they tell me, that they're focused on their career, and that even though they're enjoying the company that we, provide for the company that I provide for them, it's just that, and they're like, oh yeah, we're moving forward and we're serious and everything, but you know love right now for me is just not a priority. That's what he's saying. And I think that kind of answers the question of why Capricorns have this hard time falling in love or finding love. Let me not say falling in love. We have a hard time finding love is because usually with the Capricorn like me, like I said, I'm born January 14th. I feel like I have a hard time finding love is because most of the times the person who I want to have that love with, they're not there. They're somewhere else in their life right now. And usually the person that is ready for love with me, I'm not there with them. And it's like sometimes I feel like with Capricorns, we like that chase. We like when a person feels like they can't be reached, and now we feel like we have to work for their love. We have to chase them. It's that goat mentality. You want success, you want money, you want love, so you chase it. You go for it. You're striving for it. You don't want anything that comes easy to you because you have this fear, Capricorn, of if something is easy, then it's not worth having. And so I think that's why it's so hard for us to actually find or get that love that we want, because what we want is something that's unattainable. And if we're able to get that something that's unattainable, that's the only way we feel successful. And so if you're a Capricorn and you find yourself sometimes wondering, why can't this person love me? Or why can't it just be so easy for me? Why can't I have this thing that I want? It's just Saturn. If you don't know anything about Capricorn, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the father of the zodiac. What do fathers do? They teach you, they punish you. And until you learn from their lesson, you won't get what you're looking for. And so what happens a lot with us sometimes, what we want, this unattainable thing, it really might not be for you. And if it is for you, you have to work for it. It's not going to be easy, and you have to stay committed, focused, and determined to get it. So if you find yourself as a Capricorn wanting someone or wanting a relationship or wanting a friendship, and it seems like it's hard for you, it's something that Saturn is trying to teach you there. Okay? He's either trying to show you that it's not for you, or you have to work hard for it. And I'm sorry, but even for myself as a Capricorn, sometimes you never know which lesson it really is. You don't know if he's trying to teach you to work for it or if he's trying to teach you that this isn't for you. From experience, what I've learned is that if something is for you and Saturn still wants you to work for it, what you have to do is also recognize that person's energy. Okay? So let's take my situation for example. Right now, with the person who I'm dealing with, he's a Taurus. His moon is in Gemini. His Venus and his Mars is in Aries. I'm a Capricorn sun. My moon is in Cancer, and my Venus is in Sagittarius, and my Mars is in Aries. So we match on all levels except for our moon. His moon is Gemini, mine is Cancer. If you know anything about Geminis, they're all over the place. They're undecided. They need to stay active, especially if your moon is there. That means emotionally you have to constantly have some type of stimulation. A Cancer moon is more motherly and wants to nurture you and love you, and is actually quite comfortable being a homebody, which is not Gemini at all. Gemini is not a homebody at all. This is somebody, like I said, that constantly needs mental stimulation. And what I noticed about him, yes, he's Taurus, I'm Capricorn. That already goes good together. He's Taurus, I'm Capricorn. That means we both like materialistic things. We're both hard workers, and we're both homebodies in that sense. So that part of us matches. Our moons, they don't match though. I won't lie. We're so close on this, on the zodiac. We can talk about that on another video, but we are very close astrologically. So while he's steady searching for this mental stimulation, he wants to continuously be active. My Cancer moon isn't that way. My Cancer moon just wants to nurture, wants to mother, wants to be home, wants to feel safe and protected. So we're emotionally, we don't match. As far as, like I said, our suns, we match. Our moons, they don't match. So why he's gonna always constantly want that emotional satisfaction of talking and new experiences. My Cancer doesn't care for that. She's more like, let me nurture you, let me mother you. And that doesn't really go together, because with the Gemini moon, he's steady looking for something to do. My Cancer is like, just relax, just chill, just be here with me. And I've noticed that about him, because when we are chilling together and we're having fun, he's in his phone. And he's not looking at women or something weird like that, because I'm right there with him. But he's just constantly looking up things that can keep his mind mentally going. He's just a mental person. He likes to read a lot, which I do too. Don't get it twisted. I do too. So, it's about degrees, and that's something I need to maybe look up too. It's what degree his Gemini moon is and what degree my Cancer moon is, because maybe that's why we still are getting along, because I don't have a strong Cancer moon that is like on his back, or he doesn't have a strong Gemini moon that's constantly making him search. Even though I have noticed that about him. So I have noticed, even when we're out, we're with friends, all of us are in a group, even with other people, he's not even worried about them. He's still in his phone. He's still looking for information, something to talk about, something to keep his mind active. And so I'm learning how to adjust to that for him. But sometimes it does upset me, because I'm like, why can't you just be in the moment? Why can't you be here with us? Because I'm looking for that family vibe. And with him, that doesn't really bother him as much. Hold on.